Hi, my name is Klaus. I'm inspecting this Ferrari California 2012. Let's go for the bodywork. We need lens polishing. Regards to bodywork, front and rear bumper resprays, bonnet, both wings. Very fine shade difference, very gentle. This side is okay. Boot lid has been at some point resprayed too. Whole this side has been resprayed. Everything is done to the good standard. Here there is a bit of very fine hologram visible and excessive like chips color coded around this section. So this section around is about 500 microns. So you had a repair on this door. There's some spray marks visible as well. Obviously, some age-related scratches. There's a one ding on here, and there was one very fine ding on, I think, on a quarter panel. I took some pictures for the scratches. There are sort of stone chips on a bumper. Chip visible. Has some scratches here, obviously. Some scratches here. Bumper with stone chips in line with age and mileage. Some light scratches. Some light scratches. Very fine chip. Scratches. And obviously these skirts been sprayed before. Color coded edge chipped off. On the other side, this handle, oxidation underneath, scratches here, and quite a bit of scratches on this bumper section, which is visible. All tires are very badly cracked, they need replacing. Ceramic discs, fair wear and tear on a few areas, very fine chipped edges off. On this side here, I can notice like there is a hole. So what I'm suspecting, this corner had an accident at some point, or it had a quality standard issue. There's a rivet on the bottom section around the sort of valance wall. When they crimped the rivets, both three plates together, they just put right on the edges, you know, so the off the edges. So I think it had some sort of repair at some point, you know, in life. So the guy saying he's done the repairs, like he had a repair where he hit the deer on the right side, and also the headlight being replaced. This side, I said, it's done to the good standard. Maybe it was done at that time, or maybe before when he got it used. So if you want to investigate it, obviously you can bring in some body shop and compare some other models and strip things out and go in more in a detail. But that hole there would suggest just to put a seam sealant and a close up. Alloys are fair, brake pads are good. Interior, as you can see, the oxidation marks. Mirror cases, some scratches. It's got some stains, obviously. It's a 13-year-old car, but also for the age, it's good. There's no the USB connections. They don't work, both in a glove box and both on a radio. There's around a bit of slight oil around the crank pulley. Again, would be in line with age and mileage. Under the bonnet, there's no sort of obvious. I seen in 2022 history Ferrari mentioned an oil leak around the engine, and they can't find anything significant to unless they've been worrying, or unless something's been fixed in between, or there is a, like I said, there's a bit of oil around sort of crank pulley area on the front. It's wet, but nothing obvious. There's leak and a bit of left rocker cover starting to mist around, and the paint starting to peel off the rocker covers gently. Age. Regards to drive, it drives and performs in a good manner. What I don't like, there is vibration significant coming from the sort of front, and also it goes on the steering wheel when it's idling. When you start moving steering wheel, it sort of moves away. So I can't really understand what it is. It's one of the pulleys or steering pumps, so there's no noise, or the engine mounts are gone, you know. It needs further investigation to double check what it is. So that's pretty much the vehicle, and the rear debushes on a hub bottom mount. The front one, they have an access plate on both sides, so there will be some niggly faults, but I would not worry about too much of it. Some faults that find out after the road test came up. Otherwise, yeah, that's the car. Service is due as well now in July, and MOT.